Glorious day to you, my friends. Gadara hatara hakashana atiriaka asitoro hutakawaha sasirata. Welcome to day number 18 of Shine, Stargate Heart. Illuminate your natural essence. Nihira akasa, iri harako udo, uchikiara haka, l'chaim, nihira hakaska isha iskoto. 18 is l'chaim, or chai. It's a blessing, a wish for life. It's a toast. L'chaim. And that's what we're doing for 108 days. We're chanting Om Mani Padme Hum 108 times. Using the mala of joy, where we break up the 108 beads into 9 groups of 12, where each group of 12 represents one of the chakras. Vasundhara, the Earth Star Chakra, Muladhara, the root chakra, Svadhisthana, the sacral chakra, Manipura, the solar plexus chakra, Anahata, the heart chakra, Iskonononori Yorotoko, Vishuddha, the throat chakra, Anya, the third eye, Sahasrara, the crown chakra, Vyapini, the soul star chakra, Nirehaka Atakariyarto, completing the 8 points, the 9 points of our Merkaba. Niyarahakashia ta'arahukuto. We're exploring our heart center, Niyarahachiaratoko, and inviting our heart kunutu uruhukushkatiyata, to live more fully in our lives. Niharitishkaryarataka. Also exploring subtly our subtle body. Niyarahakatira uruskunonoto yoroto. Changes in the subtle body take subtle action and subtle intention. Nihara hakaturu hushaya, and full-on allowing. Nihara akasaka, surrender. That's what Muladhara is about. Utuka harahatakashke isa atiyara hakaturu huta. Besides dreaming of the life that we want to create, nirata, have, manifest, whatever you want to call it. Nihoro okutukurshkarira asa ishkanananir yarata haisakananoro hoko. Our inner being knows how we prefer to live. Niharahakashkahiasuko, how we prefer to create, how we prefer to see things. Nihiroko ushka asa akita. And to project things. Little fire ants started already. Usko uruhakata. I keep moving my spot. Atakarihiskata arahatu dukushkana. Hisa ahahakitira hakatoruhuko. The weeping bottle brush tree. Niarahakataria kuhushkunanorto. To me, representing the tree of life. Niarahakaturu ushkanahata arhisa. It's just a glorious tree. I have a video speaking about the vortex around the tree. Most of it is in light language. I am channeling for Hukalo TV on YouTube on Saturday morning, at 11 a.m. I invite you to join me there. I'm sure it will be an expansive and thought-provoking event. Nihurukusha iskahatar akahasanano uruhukuturusha. Anaharihi karyara hatar ukushkanar yarahirha. Life. Not taking it so seriously. Creating the life of joy. 18. We're on the last day of subtly exciting Muladhara, and tomorrow starts the first day of radiating or emitting. So we're filling up the chakra completely today, so that it may radiate. Nihataka are hakachuku utukurushku, with brilliance, with abundance. Nihataka shkariyarata. Just like our lives, like our inner being does, and like the inner being wants our lives to be. Nihatakara achara asuhuku utu hursha hanirataka. And our inner being is guiding us. Nita irir tohurtu kurshko. And all of our guides, nihata ashahashu ukuhushkawa achierata. Our guides are being they're taking point from our inner being. Nihara akashiko utu uruhu. Our inner being, our higher self, nihara hakashietaka, whatever you want to call it, nuhuta arahukushkarierata. They're just simply kutu ura hakaska ata. Isa arierata kaskatierata kashkarierata. There's so many different thoughts on higher selves. Ni atiro hukuta askanahasi. Our ability, we came here on planet Earth with an intention, a seed intention of what we wish to accomplish. Some call that a soul contract, and many of those things on that to-do list, and that's all a soul contract is a to-do list. I wish to experience all these things, and this is all wrapped up in one vibration, based on many, many, many past lives and what excites you after what you thought was your last life. As it integrates all into the whole of the soul of who you are, you create this attraction point, you create this intention, this is what I wish to experience now. It's the same thing in this now, in this physicality. Isha akana arahukutu uruhushkatierata askananieriata. And these ideas of higher selves and those who have personalities and names, we simply resonate with those ideas, with those themes. Give it more of a personality. Get a channeling. If you want a name associated with your higher self, the simplest way to connect with your higher self is to get into your joy. As Abraham Hicks calls it, it's the gentle tuning of your vibration. And allow, we surrender, we let go. We invite in, we ask questions to the universe. That's how we get answers. What is the theme of my Ashahayakoto soul contract? It's the same thing as your highest bliss. How you perceive your happiness. That is how your higher self perceives it, and that is how your soul contract is. And once we graduate or ascend or complete that theme, we adopt a new theme, all according to our plan, to our inner being. These are all just simple ideas. Just like you can change your mind about what you're going to create for dinner tonight, you can change your mind and create your mind. That's basically what you're doing, is you're creating your new mind in the new now. But from this 3D perspective where we perceive things in a linear timeline fashion, we see it as change, we see it as transformation. My conscious mind wants to translate all of the light language that's coming in. But you guys understand at the deep aspect level. So they don't need any translation. Water is life, my friends. They will translate it when they think you need to know. Utuhuruhukasha. Atanana asha. Iskoturu ukuturu hushka awa ashia sa akaturu hukutu. And through this 108 days, without intention, we will learn to rely more on our heart centers. We will learn to see more of that shining light that's inside of us. We will learn more about the peace that is inside of us, the satisfaction, the ease, the gentleness, nihuruhuku, the love that's in there. Your heart center knows how to love naturally, effortlessly. Ni kutoro usha arikanara arkahasaka. They said I was using too many words. Kasha asakatura ukutawa atarawa kashka asa aheaha. Because it's all love. Niharakaturu ushawa hasaku uruhu kashirta. Kananiniri rahakara arskaha. Hatutu ushana sahaki kushananani aratakaha. They can talk all day, every day about the heart center, about love, about this unconditional love that's inside of you. No uruhukuturishkatatir. Whether you call it loving kindness, whether you call it compassion, whether you call it joy, whether you call it harmony. Iso hutura ukashaatiri anahatakarawaha. It's hard for us to be easy on others when we're not easy on ourselves. It is hard to have loving kindness for others when we don't have loving kindness for ourselves. Same thing with compassion and joy. Equanimity, balance, harmony. Although intention is our strongest tool, focus, attention, intention, equally as important is our intuition and allowing the universe to work with us. Not allowing the universe to work with us is called getting in your own way. Isa, I could do it myself. That's your ego talking. Nihuruhutu ushahanawata aka ishkana harahi. That's stubbornness, that's pride, that's your mind believing that it is separate from the universe. Nihuruhukutukurushikata. Once we achieve the highest thought forms, we understand that aspect of us, that we are the universe and the universe is us, and that the all is the one, and the one is the all. And so the allowing is simply a part of the intending or the thinking. Just words coming out of my mouth. Nothing to see here. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. They all carry a vibration, just like Om Mani Padme Hum. And if you join in the chanting, you're allowing your inner being to chant with you. You're allowing your inner being to influence Vishuddha, your throat chakra, and to speak forth Om Mani Padme Hum, and to influence the vibration that is coming out and influence the vibration that is being received by your physical body. And it's not just your physical body, it is you in all dimensions of reality, in quotes, in your perception, in your awareness, and allowing it to happen. Is simply, as we do in the meditation, is putting everything in that chest and focusing on the breath and the chant. That's it. Just focus on the chant. And if you mess up, how many times did I mess up with light language in English today? How many times when I'm talking about the mall of joy and talking about the chakras, am I messing up the English version? And the Sanskrit name for it, and my brain has to think too hard about it. And you can tell I'm pausing. I'm going, am I going to say the wrong one? How many times have I said the wrong one? Be easy on yourselves. Iskaya arhitoro ushkananari aratakata. Surrender to the experience. So, kuniyara hatara akatani arataka. Let us get meditating. Let us get chanting. Now I invite you to relax. Whether you lie down or sit in seated meditation. I ask you to straighten the spine, no matter how you are. I am sitting on a block to keep my hips elevated, to make it easier for me to sit with my legs crossed. Thus all aligning the chakras and freeing up, making it as easy as possible for energy to flow through and in between the chakras. So let us focus our awareness on our breath. And slowly deepen our breath. Focusing on the breath in. And focusing on the breath out. Feeling how it feels to breathe in. And feeling how it feels to breathe out. Feel how it feels as the air passes through your nose and mouth. And feel how it feels as it fills up your lungs and as it leaves your lungs. And if you can, only breathe in through your nose and exhale through your nose. After a while, you will get the hang of it. Shahasa Arya Konohorho Katiraha Hushonorohokutu Ushananawariyartuko. Let us focus our awareness now on our heart center. And our heart center is the home of our holy fire. And our holy fire is the source of our bright light. And the more we breathe with intention, it fans the flames of our holy fire, brightening our bright light. As we invite and allow the holy fire to flow in, through, and around us all, in every way, and everywhere, and every when. Yasha anna hasikiara atihinoro okohoshaka orahokotoro shkanariata. In every way, and everywhere, and every when. Nihikasha akaniara tokotoro shkatariata. Creating a safe place for us to chant, to breathe, to meditate, and explore our inner being. Nihiroko tokoshkaha isahanati tiara haskanada tokohorotoko. And if you have not done so already, I invite you to start the divine flow. Let us take the holy fire in our heart centers. Nihisaka arihatata arshkananorto. Let us move it up through the chakras, nihatakarirto, through Vishuddha, through Anya, through Sahasrara, through Vyapini, and up to the highest source of consciousness, where there is no ego, no utukashkeyata. It always supports free will, no utuhusha akahasaniyarata, and the power is unlimited. Let us bring this holy fire down through the chakras, through Vyapini, through Sahasrara, through Anya, through Vishuddha, back into Anahata, our heart center, mixing this energy thoroughly. Nohoruhuka Asha, Hachana Arasa, Ishkananari Arayakahata. And let us ground this energy effectively. Let us bring it down through the chakras. And down through Manipura, Nata Harshikitirato, through Svarastana, through Muladhara, through Vasundhara, down growing roots, down, 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 in Mother Earth, Nihaka Ashia, Akanonoroto, wrapping those roots around the heart of Gaia, Kushkanahara Arakihoto, giving her a great big hug, and bringing back her grounded energy up through the root system, Nihuruhushaya, through Vasundhara, Muladhara, Svadhisthana, Manipura, and back into Anahata, our heart center, Nihuruhoka Asha Ikitiarata. Mixing this energy thoroughly. Nihuruka Ashka Asa Anariartaka. Continuing this divine flow. Nihuruokucha Atahasa Aya Katira Nahata Artu Ushahanaata Isa Aya Akatukuruhuku. Breathing in. And on the exhale, sending out this energy from our heart centers beyond Anahata, beyond our physical bodies, out of our energetic bodies, and into every aspect of our awareness. Nihuruhuka Ashiyaha, Ai Hakanahatitaka, O Tononora Ukushahayasa, Shaya Nariarakanahasakatirata. In every way, in everywhere, in everywhere. Nihuruhukata, Iskanahatiarahakasa, Kononoro Urhakatirata. Water is life, my friends. And now in your mind's eye, Nihara Akaskanahirata. I invite you to create a chest. And in this chest, I ask you to put in all your wants, all your desires, all your anger, all your worries, all your distractions, all your fears, your to-do list, all of your responsibilities, everything that might or will distract you from your time with yourself, and place it in that chest, Kashaniti Ariana Hatakuroto. And let us close the lid on that chest. They will be there for you at the end of your meditation. And if during the chanting you make a mistake, be easy on yourself. Just pick up on the next one. And if you skip one because you need to take a breath or take a sip of water, it is totally okay. And if you're just sitting there listening to the light language, I ask you to simply focus on the breath, and allow the light language to work with you. And if a stray thought comes in, that is not about this meditation, about the chant, simply return your awareness back to the chant, back to your breath, and allow that thought to leave on its own. And again, we will be starting off with Aum. The chant is Om Mani Padme Hum. We will do that for 108 times using the Mala of Joy. I will keep count no utuhurushiku and let you know when we about to hit the last one. No otoharaha, ishanahasiaka, iskonororoto. And we will close out again with Aum. Niorohokotor ushkanaha, askanananira atahara akasa a. Kusha awahana asihiki tukoro okotuko. A couple more breaths. Nihoro okasha, isahanaya. And a breath in for Aum. Starting off with Vasundhara, and a breath in to chant. Kasahatar Kanahara tuko uhushanana uto urhukutoraha. Ishanati ha anahai. Husha akatitaha. Kuna arahashaya. Ayakutona norohokoto. Huturu hushanati arahakasa. Harshanati arahakaihe. Ukonoro o tananawaratita. Ishkanati arahatita. Hartonoro u shawata arakahe. Anatatier hakaeto. Kushkanara hatatirska. Ishkanahatara hakaya. Isanata arahaketi araha. Kononora orahokotoraha. Ishanati arahakayaha. Kanaranata ahasha. Iskonoro ohokototu. Kushanati arahatiti arahakaha. Hotoro hukuna. Ishananati arahatiti arata. Hashananari arahakatoroho. Kushanati isahanata arakahata. Isanati charaha. Koshonoro okohotoro. Kashanati rearkahaye. Kasanata arahakaha. Ashahanati arahakahe totoho. Kushanaro urutukurna. Isanahata arahakaha. Ishanati arahakaha. Moving up to Muladhara, Niarakaya. Ishonohorati. Kishkanahasa akahe. Anahatita harahakatoho. Ushanata arahaka. Ataharohuku urtukura hahiena. Atanati arahakasana ata. Ishahata ahaka anahatitara. Koshanoto orohukuturaka. Shanahatita harahaha. Hotoro ukonaha. Iskanari haratakaha. Atunuro orhokochi. Nata ataharskanahasisa. Ashihisaka. Atonoro hokotoro hoko. Arakanaha achi arahakatoro hokoto. Kishkanari hatiri arakahayata. Koshanata arahakasa atirakaha. Koshanata ahaka esa. Itorno otoro okosha. Hisakaya kia sharana hartuku. Chayaka narhi hatutu ushana. Awahasha asa ekiti arahakaturuhu. Kashanata arahukuturu hukushaha. Kasananari artkahirtaha. Noro hukutu urhukutunana hariki. Nar kahayasa. Ashahatara hutono hotoro oko. Hutukura urshanahata arihikitara. Kashanata ata arihetukura huku ushanaha. Moving up to Svaristana, Niharahati taha. Uhahaka. Ishanati tiaraha. Kushahanati tukuru hututo. Kushanota uhuku ushi. Atiarahakato utokawa. Kashanata arhasiarha. Ashawatita arshakana harhutu. Uchaharnahayeke. Ha ha ha. Nita arwaka. Haturu hukuha. Kashanata arahisa a anahasi yaya kahasha hutarawatita na takasha a nitiko o hoshanahe arahaka esagaha unatir tiarahaka a arakashahi nasa atuto ushaha kanahata arihisa atuhuto usha nawati arahatu utanawaha Hashihi akanahariata hutonono orahokashi sawa atananariarata atuhusha asa aikichiara hatutunonawa kashanati tiarahakaha hatitiuroho ushanariarakaturuhuku harshanahata arhi handaniarahaka utawaha ishkananoro oko Ishanahata araka, Ishanohor utunono ushaha, Ishahayate tiarata. Moving up to Manipura. Hatita hana, Kotur shana, Iskatihara hatara nahato, Uchawata ariata nahasasirata, Kashanata arahakatora hokoto, Utawaha hashiata, Kana atiaraha. Kashishiro okohashirasa ni araka aso o konora hokoto hutorna haja ajaya kasa kushonoto uhukusho utora hukutura shaha ijgaya kanahrasa kasha na ahaka esa huturo kashayeza kaja zagasana Utor ushaha kaya hakanahea aturo hukashawaha kora kanahae atiti rohokoto kurhanasiata kasha asa arahana kashasha sasiaratana hoho huturo hukatari Arishkanahasa ayetiriarata, Iskonoro ushawati, Isahatiriata atana, Ichahatarakahe, Kushanahasiarata, Ukonoro ukutura hakawahashiara, Iniaranaha, Atahata, Isahayakaturu, Ukunonorioto, moving up to Anahata. Iskanahatiaraka, Hutu Uta, Kushanata, Iskanariaha, Kushonoro Ukuhoso, Huturakanawa, Kashihiskayaha, Kushonoto Utuhuru Hukuturuhu, Kashanati Arahatiti Araha, Kotanaha, Niho Kooroko, Kushahawa Atitiaraho, Kuturu utunoro, kutur shanaha, Hishahati tianahataraho, Kushanati iska ahati arahawa, Ishanoro ukoto uruhukoturu, Kishanari aratukushanoro utuduru, Hutuarahaehe, Akanara hakata karahuto, Kasanonoro utuduraha, Ishkanaha atiarahakahe, Nata atitaha, Kushanoto uruhututuru, Urwakashana, Isa ayaha, Aratuturu hukushanarotu, Huturu tutisha, Isa akahana, Uruhukuturu shakawa, Konanawara hakaturu hushuhu, Atiwea hakaesa. Nikawahaka hasa Iskononoro ututuru huko Kashanati arahaka tuturu huko. Moving up to Vishuddha Niharahakaya Tokoro Kusa awaha atatukutu Ishanahatara akahesiata Kutura unohutu urahukutu Kashihisa ahaka ayasaha Konara hakoto Huturu ukucha Hisanati arahakatitia Huturu ukushanahoro Uto hurwahaya Yaya katira yanahaturo huko Ushanaha suro Kashishia rata arahakaturo hukoto Kashanati arahakatura hosha.
Mani
Kunarawaka
Padme
awashako.
Hum.
Kashanara utukutana.
Om
Hisanata ata
Mani
araha.
Padme Hum.
Konororo ututuruhu.
Om
Kananiri
Mani
araha.
Padme
Hutara
Hum.
ishonoro hoko. Sha'a akanahasa. Ishaya
Om
tuturuhu.
Mani Padme
Hishaya
Hum.
asahana atakahe. Ichoro no
Om
otohuru
Mani
kuturu
Padme
ushayata ita.
Hum.
Ishana asa akaheti riarta. Kunoro
Om
ukunoroho.
Mani Padme
Parehikishna.
Hum.
Aratkanama ashanati ihigo
Om
utukuhosha.
Mani
Hisa
Padme Hum.
arehakanoro ukananawariata. Moving up to Anya. Nihara hakati
Om
riarha.
Mani
Ashaha a
Padme
akono.
Hum.
Kusu unoho kuturo atiria. Hishkonaniri
Om Mani
artidia.
Padme
Hatanera
Hum.
akatuhuro kutoroho. Ishkanahara hatetiara.
Om Mani
Hatutu ushana
Padme
hatita.
Hum.
Kashanariara hakatoro usanaha. Ishai
Om Mani
ayaka ano
Padme
uruhusa.
Hum.
Atura awakashana. Iskanata
Om
arahakatara.
Mani
Ikoro
Padme
ushanoro.
Hum.
Huturu ukusha ahisasa. Kanata arahati.
Om Mani
Kanata
Padme
arahakaturu
Hum.
ukushanohortuhuna. Iskanahara akahe.
Om
Itatawaha
Mani
taturuhu.
Padme
Ushawa.
Hum.
Iskonoroho. Utowarahati tiaraha.
Om Mani
Ishonono ohoko.
Padme Hum.
Utuhuru hukutonaha. Kashiniri arahatata anaha.
Om Mani
Kushuhuturu
Padme
ukunuro ukuhu.
Hum.
Ishanati arahakahe. Ataharwaka ashono.
Om Mani Padme
Konora okori
Hum.
arahokoto. Utuhuru hukushia. Ishanati
Om
arahaka
Mani
anahati reata.
Padme Hum.
Nihisa ahakatoto. Uchawatara akasana
Om
ata.
Mani
Isanahatari
Padme
tukuhusho
Hum.
yoto utanawari yarata. Moving up to Sahasrara,
Om
Nihorhokotoroha.
Mani Padme
Anahasa ihisa
Hum.
ahakato. Utuwareachia. Anahasa
Om
akato.
Mani
Utuhur
Padme
ukucharwaha.
Hum.
Isahanati arahakati tira. Hutoro nono
Om
okoto.
Mani Padme
Kashawa asa
Hum.
akiata. Harshanari arahakatuto o.
Om
Huturnaha
Mani
sisirata.
Padme
Kashanari
Hum.
arahakato. Utonoro okosaha.
Om
Kishanari
Mani
hisaa.
Padme Hum.
Kodihukutoro huso. Ashahaya saka atatirata.
Om
Anahawa
Mani
ashi.
Padme Hum.
Konanarwa ashishio kohotoro. Kasawaha ka
Om
aha.
Mani Padme
Anahasi.
Hum.
Korosoko shiwa. Ishahotoro husono.
Om
Ishahaya isa
Mani
ayeti
Padme
tiarahana.
Hum.
Awaha akatu. Uto no hurusha.
Om Mani
Urahakaya isha
Padme
ikea.
Hum.
Atanaro urahokotorotu. Ushawaha. Kanari
Om
hisi.
Mani
Yasha
Padme
anata itiaraha.
Hum.
Isohotoro ukononoro. Utaha.
Om Mani
Kashaya
Padme
anahasiara.
Hum.
Kuriwaha. Konoro ukotonanara.
Om
Iskanaha
Mani
tichiaraha.
Padme
Isohono
Hum.
utawata hariarta. Moving up to Viapini, Neoro Okataraha.
Om Mani
Ishkonoro
Padme
utuhurnaha.
Hum.
Isaha aya toraha kanaharati.
Om
Uchikawa
Mani
haratijara.
Padme Hum.
Niskonoro ututuruhusha. Ishanahataraka.
Om
Konananari
Mani
hitakarihe.
Padme
Kashinata
Hum.
ihukono. Utuharahata arishkanaha. Iskanari
Om
hishaya.
Mani
Yaya
Padme
akanara
Hum.
osonoro utohotoro kushi nihi acha
Om Mani
arahatuto
Padme
hutoro ukona
Hum.
ashanari ratakato hutoro ukuna
Om
harawo
Mani Padme
kushkanari asa atira
Hum.
hata iskanara hatakata atinana Ishahatara akanaha.
Mani Padme
Ishaha. Koshanati ha.
Om
Ayaha
Mani
na
Padme
anaha. Kaya tatara nahata. Atahara hukusho.
Om Mani
Asha
Padme
neher saha. Ashkonoro okotoro huko. Ishkanahar hati.
Om Mani
Isananara aka
Padme
hasaka aha. Ishkonoro uturu utunanwaha. Ishanatu
Om
uruhu
Mani
turuhu.
Padme
Kashanati isa. Ayahakatura. Last one. Nirawatara
Om
ushanahasi.
Mani Padme
Ishanara afketira hatiti. Hutonoro uha. And a breath in for Aum. Aum. Kohurhanaha siharataha. Sihonohora hokatiyarhaha. Ashaniyara. Stay here for as long as you like. Niora hokuturoka. Kanininiara hakatarwa sohudor. Ushanatiara hakatura huko. Sana a arashahe soko uro hokoturo hoshuko. Even pause the video if you like. Nihura hukashia. Yaya anahatiri yaratakanahata. And when you're ready, nihura huturu shikaturu hukutu. Slowly bring your awareness back to the here and now. Kanitiara hatakariara hasata. Slowly invite in gentle movements. Nihurtukuru shikaturu husa ayahe. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes. Nihara huturishka asaka arietuko. Maybe even shrug your shoulders. Nihara hakachiriata. Kaniniara akatukuro huturo kashiarata. As we slowly deepen our breath, nihara wakachiro toko. Slowly open your eyes and welcome in the new now. Utuhuru hukacha. Isahata arhakaya arshkana ata uru hukutu. Well done, my friends. Nihara wakachira hukutu. And if you go back, I reposition myself. There we go. Skuru utakarawati rahaskanara ata 24 or 42:24 niarataka. The Blue Jays were very, very, very active all during the physical chakras, Muladhara, all the way up through Sahasrara, Nirahoka Ashaya, Asahwa Ayatiri, Ashanana Ukunono to Orohukatare Wachikarata. But they weren't very active during the subtle chakras in our auric field. Basundara, the Earth Star Chakra, or Vyapini, the Kunarawuri Hiskarariarta, the Soul Star Chakra, Kananira Akaturu Ukushkarwarira Tata, reminding us to use our intention and to be tenacious about our devotion to our joy, to our inner being, what our inner being, wishes to create. Nihuruka Ayaha. Water is life, my friends. And to be verbal about it. Tell the universe out loud. Think it. Say it. And then do it. Humata. Hukta. Huvarshta. Nirhakaata arhakata araishka. Think it. Say it. Do it. Because your thoughts lead to words and lead to actions. Nihuturu ukashiata ariana hatakaresgata. Verbalize your desires. Niarawatukushka awarhasakati. Verbalize your abundance that you have. Verbalize your abundance that you wish to attract. Niarataka, that you wish to create. Nihuroto urushkatia. That's the whole idea behind the gratitude stone. Niorohokatara ashkananirata. Gratitude is yet another form of joy. Uttara akanana yarataka. Can we get it in the light? There we go. There we go. Sihia ta arehakanata orotoku. Mine is Tiger's Eye. Niorohokatara arskana hasasiyarataka. Whenever it jingles around in my pocket, whenever I notice it, I give thanks for anything. Anything that I have. Anything that I had, anything that I want. Because the past, the present, and the future are all existing right here and now. If you have ever experienced gratitude or joy, you are experiencing it now. Your inner being is always experiencing the joy. And be easy on yourselves during the meditation and the chanting. There's so many times that I'm going so deep that it's, if I weren't using the mala of joy, I would not know where we were in the chanting and in the light language, because the light language is showing pictures. I'm being drawn into it. It's just like it's a full experience. I have to set my intention to get back to still be present, to still count, to still do what they want, because it's not really my experience. I mean, this happens in my meditations anyway. As we're unraveling, as your inner being, as we allow our inner being to unravel the koshas, unravel the layers of who we think we are, allowing it to reveal its true authentic self, your true authentic self, and allowing it to live more fully in our lives. That is the true superpower. And as we engage in our inner being, which is the holy fire, and the holy fire, that is simply the idea of separation from God, allowing us to connect back to it. Or consciousness, or the universe, however you want to call it. You don't have to use the G word if you don't want to. I do. And my idea of God has changed over time. But it's still the same. If you can fathom that. Ashahanati ihakana araha iskotur utna harita. They can talk all day long. Wear your crown, the Raja. Sahasrara. You are the righteous ruler of your reality. Raja, Nirahakatara, Askata, king, queen, prince, ruler, Nuhur Ashkarayarta. In Sahasrara, translates in English as crown. Thousand petal lotus is more specific. But it's like wearing a laurel leaf crown. Caesar's wore it. That's you. When thinking about being the righteous ruler of your reality, ruling your world, your reality in harmony and with passion, with compassion. Passion and compassion. Well, that's all that compassion means, is with passion. Heartfelt passion, not this idea of what's in Manipura. I want. It's the heartfelt passion of I am vibrantly alive. And this monarch butterfly, this world is my creation. That's what Svadhisthana, orange, your sacral chakra is about. Creation, flow, uturiya, nurturing. When we are one with ourselves, this creation process is self-nurturing. It is going with the flow of who you are and how we perceive what this reality is. Okay. This is going to end up being a 3-hour video. So let us nip it in the bud. Again, I invite you to watch, participate. You can, for my channeling on Hukalo TV, Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Ni uroka achira wakatira. You can participate online in via YouTube chatting. You can participate in with the Zoom link. Ni urohoko chukuro hutuhuta. It is a part of the free series, Nihorotoko. You just got to watch your P's and Q's and make sure you're muted and things like that in the Zoom room. Nihoro uchakaha iskananira achira hatuturo ukunawahata tierata. Kashihi saatira hokotonana iskatirata ishananirta. Let's just close shop. Nihuru ukuturu kuta and get back to living life. Nihusha aya akatukuru uku ashanahiata kata. So I thank you, my friends, for sharing in my highest bliss. Nihara aki tukuru ucha anatiarataha. Shine on. Ki acha anahasi akatiaratata. And make it a great day. Niniko utu ushka hayatata. Because why would you leave it up to anyone else? 50-50. Ni uro ukucha anahatatiarataka.